What's up? I'm on PWI, all that good stuff. My day's going pretty good. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. I'm going to be trying this first thing, though. It's the Dubby Dub Sludge. I've tried most of the others. I do have a video of a couple of them. Give me a second to mix all this up and all that. I have noticed that it's a pretty clear color, so kind of a milky color. Been impressed so far as that goes. Don't know what to expect with the apple flavor, though. So we're going to find out real quick. Yeah, that's pretty good. Looks like that might be in the wrong place. What if you knew what it was that you could do? Or what if you knew this was the last day that was dedicated to you? Would you act different? Or would you refuse to act different? Would you go all out on what it is you're about? Or would there be excuses out of your mouth that would fall out? What if you chose to stand for what you needed to stand? What if a friend is relying on you to stand, but you choose not to? How would that affect you, the one that needs you to? Or one you have never met? Would you remember what it is you stand for, or would you forget? What if is a big question. What if I would have never noticed? What if I did this? What if I did that? Is that a question you wish to ask? When your breath you have is your last. Or if only I did such this. Or I did that. That's something you may not wish to ask. What if? Or if only. If only I stood my ground when I needed. If only I said what it is I needed. Wouldn't it be better to just endure the weather? If only you aim for the stars. At least at that point, you can say you made it far. If only I paid attention to what it is I needed to pay attention. If only I thought better of myself. I would not have negative thoughts about myself. If only I did not let distractions distract me. Maybe then I might have shown the authentic me. At every moment of every day. Many say, if only. Do you wish to be one that says that phrase? Or do you want to say, I have conquered my day, and if only is not a word that I can say. There is not if only, for I have done everything that I could have asked if only. Is it worth not acting when you know that you should be acting? Does it get you far, or does it leave an emotional scar? Doubt as usual. But showing the opposite of that is a good question. If only I did that. You should change the phrase to I did, not if only. Otherwise, if only, it could make you feel disappointed or lonely. Feeling less than what you are. When if instead of asking, if only, saying I have done all I could within the if only. Why I feel as if you did not go, did not have the greatness show. If only you believe, if only you think you can achieve. This is only when these things can be. So if only success do you wish to see? Will there be actions that all can see, regardless of the field or area you wish to be? Not always easy, not even lemon cheesy. So at the day's end or the day's start, will you ask this question? At the day's end or the day's start? If only, and for those that do not know, if there is a video that has a specific name, and I might say I'm referencing that video upon that day, or to understand what it is I try to say. Maybe you might want to watch, or if you have, then you understand. Otherwise, this would be longer than what it needed to be. I have an only if, but it has nothing to do with what it is I do. My only if is only if they understood. Oh, and yesterday officially marked 1 full year of doing this at another place. If only one stood, if only one knew that they were good, knew that they could accomplish anything, anything that they may or may not have seen. Would their reality be different than what they see? If only they were to believe that what it is they wish to see, and the actions that are required for this to be seen, is already there, waiting for them not to be scared. If only they would rise. Maybe then they could see it with their eyes. I've referenced the video before. Crucial moments. What if you took this moment and made it one that was crucial? Deciding what it is you need to do and make it crucial. If only you did such things. Maybe your dream would be seen. Of course, some think the time has to be right. If only you knew, the time will never be right. If only this happens, if only that. You might as well just say, I have an excuse, and it is that. But what happens if your if only shows? Will you do as you say, if only this shows? Or will it be an excuse, as I say, as it shows? It's not always easy. You may have to reset. If only you knew, in the midst of the struggle. This is when the experience you get makes it to where you can go where it is you need to go, for what it is you need to show. Of course, this is true in anything you do, regardless what it is, the field you wish to do. You gotta find the niche that's for you. Something that you can just naturally do. If only you knew that such thing exists for you. Would it be the thing that you choose to do? Or would there still be an excuse from you? Oh, but I do not have time. If only you knew you are the one that carves your time. If it's important, then it gets time. If it is not, well, you choose not to do it upon this spot. If you were to manage your time in a way that you wish, would it still be possible for you to say this? Yes, things happen, but also correctly addressing things that happen can still make it to where that if only doesn't exist. At that moment, you would say, what is an if only? For I've already done everything I could within the if only. The more you do, the easier it gets to you. If only you knew. There are ones waiting to see what it is that comes from you. If only you had your families watching you. If only they could see what it is you do. What is it that they would say as you chose what it is you chose every day? Would they be happy or would they scream? That's a good question. If only they were, or if only you thought they were, would you act different? Every time you chose not to act, and you thought of them screaming, "You fool! Why do you not act?" Would you act different? Or would you continue to make excuses? Would your family or your friends cry as they watch you make these excuses? I'm pretty sure they would. Crucial moments. You have them every day. If only you chose to act on them upon this day. But without hesitation or question could you say, the ones that watch me from day to day, disappointment words and other things they do not say. For I make the actions that are crucial upon this day. And what it is that was brought to me, and only me,
If only I can make it to where it can be seen. Working hard to do such things, joy comes as you do such things. The lessons that must be learned. To be at the place that all the lessons come together, make it easy to where you can deal with the weather. If only you knew. There's more than just the ones you think are watching you. Is that a reason? A reason good enough for you? Or do you still refuse to do? If only you knew what it was you have. If only you knew that there's things that only you can do. Only knew that there's distractions in front of you. Try to make it to where you do not do. For me, this is what I feel I need to do. We'll branch into other things as things continue to be seen. Already have many ideas to add. If only you knew your ideas. Ideas you've already had. Or ones that might only come to you. Only you thought, the ones that wait for this, wait for you. Something that would impact them in a way that only you would be able to. Something that would be beneficial for more than just you. What would it be that they would say if they were to able to watch you, knowing that there would be something that would help them? Would they be happy or angry? Impact their life in such a way they're able to live a better day. But yet still you choose not to act. If only you thought of that. Is that a reason big enough for you to act? Or still get excuses as you think of that? Not saying it will be easy. Some of the best things are far from easy. But as long as you're stepping towards, in every crucial moment you choose to step towards, is there new opportunities and such things shown as it is you start to do such things? New ways to see, new ways you can help it to be. If only you chose to let it be. If only you thought of something that someone once said to me. Just let it happen. Then maybe you might let it happen. If only in moments that matter the most, would you make decisions that you know it matters the most. Moments in your life where you're like, why am I not to where I wish to be? Why is it? Is it this misery or sadness I see? If only you were to act upon what I speak of, whatever it is for you. For what I have just referenced, no longer would it be true for you, or at crucial moments you chose to do. If only you knew everything and the greatness that dwells within you. If only you were to think there's ones watching you, as you choose not to do. Would this still, the lack of wishing to do, would this still be true? Would this change the tune? Would it be more in the lines of this, instead of the following? If only I acted, my dream would be true. It would sound more like this. If only I tried harder, would it be sooner than what it is I've seen? If only others knew If only the others would choose to do. If only ones would understand. There is more to what they can see and understand. If only they knew they had greatness within them. Would it be that they chose to stand? If only in a time that you only have an allotted amount of time, would I stand to do what it is I am to do? These ideas that have only been brought to me, not you. Would I feel disappointed as I tried to do, even as I was disappointed by the distractions of you? Would it be the ones that I've watched that would be happy as it is that they chose to watch? Or would they say the opposite? I'm proud of you for everything you've done, even when it may have looked as if you have not won. Even when criticism from everyone is all around the situation you have won. If only others knew what it was inside of them that would make it easy for them to be the one that has won. Just as I have, as the ones that watch are super happy as it is they watch. Encouraging, however, must be listening or watching things that might encourage me. Learning what it is and how to see what it is I wish to see. Putting all I have into crucial moments when it is I don't even realize they are crucial moments. Standing for what it is I believe, or the idea that would help another that I'm able to see. Do not understand why it came to me. But in my dreams I am able to see what it is that could be. If only others acted as me, trying to make it to where their dream can't be seen. What is it in my future? Is it I am able to see things that could have never been, things I'd never could have possibly seen, but because of a crucial moment that they chose to act upon that moment, I'm able to see things that could have never been. If only others could see. Maybe something they wish to be. Maybe one they wish to be with. Not a situation they wish to see. Or an idea they wish to be. Would they try hard? Would they try to get the relationship to go far? Would they make compromises along the way? Would they remember? They have a dream upon that day. Would they make decisions to make it stay? Would they ensure the fact all would see? If only they chose such things. Would it be that their dream could be seen? But would the other understand such things that they stand? Or would they give up all just for that? Regardless what it is that happens to be that. Would they work around what it is they wish to have, as long and as far as they must go, with the relationship the same as it goes? Not always easy to have a dream, as it is someone else you wish to have seen. Of course, it's easy to address. This dream, along with the relationship, is easy to address. Certain lines not able to be crossed. For at that moment, to think of friends or family watching, what would they say at that moment they're watching? Would they be happy that a situation that you could have changed is not as that? Because of a relationship? Or other things? Or would they still be happy as it is both you try to do? Or would they scream? You fool, you had something to do. Of course, at times. Crucial as this. In a relationship, does the one you wish to be with support you in the dream you wish to be in? Or do they try to stop you from such things? Easy questions. To know what to do in such things. If they support you in such dreams, then your answer is easy, and it can be seen, just as if it's the other way. Then you know which way you must go upon that day. What it is to stay. If only you chose your dreams upon this day. Would it be that you were happy, even if it was hard? Some may not understand such things as this. For most grave relationship, evidence has been shown to prove this. But a crucial moment that is like this. The dream or the relationship. Pretty easy decision with this. If it is, your friends and family and relatives, you think in the middle of this. Is that a good enough reason? Is that a reason that could make you last any season? Knowing how to pick and choose. What it is, at the moments when you say, what if? Or, if only I knew what it was I was to do. If I wish to pursue this dream that has been brought to me and not you. Do you support as what it is I do? Or is it something you wish to distract from? Easy decision. For most that have a passion to do, that have a reason in any season they do, that regardless who it is, they can say, I will not be distracted from you. The thing that it is I know I am to do. The thing that has been brought to me and only me, not you. Support I find in the middle of this time. If only you knew. There's more. I believe the same. Willing to support, for it is they do the same. Or similar to. Ones that have the same passion and aspirations of you. So much so, they can do it together with as the time goes. If only you chose to do what it is your gift as it grows. Whatever it may be, multiple things you may get to see. Things that come natural, that you do not have to try hard for. Regardless what it is you try hard for. Knowing such things is wise to see. But many, sadly, what it is they wish and what it is they get is not always what it is they wish to get. But something you might think of if it is something like that. Never know where it is it might lead. Maybe it's showing you a place it could possibly lead. Something you have to work to get to, not just something that is instantly just given to. Not all consider such things as this. If only you did, would you choose to still not use this? Whatever it may be. Whatever kind of impact you could see. Why wish it not to be? To be envious of another for what it is that was given to your brother or sister or whoever it may be. Only other question with that. Maybe it was done that way for a reason. Maybe it would be that you could not last through the season. Or maybe because you do not have your reason. You would not be able to handle such pressure in the season. Or multiple other things. Why? It is not what it is that you wish it could be. A lot of pressure comes with certain fields. Are you sure you could handle that pressure in that field? Or many things you may not understand in that field you wish to stand. That another shows you and reminds you of something that you wish you could have. That for whatever reason it is that you do not have. Focus on your own. You could see some growth in what it is you have. Only you knew. There's a reason why it was brought to another, not you. If it is that you wish to do something another does, but because this may be true, you become envious and hatred towards them as they do. It was not brought to you. Do what it is that's brought to you. You never know what it is that might come out of it as you do. Maybe something better for you. Easy for you, but for another it would not be. For there are certain things only you get to see. Only certain things you get to deal with that another does not. Lessons for the thing that's been brought to you that it is only you can do.
Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. Just a little bit of info on how to contact me on social media, as well as a few coupons from my sponsors. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.